Akademiks. Can't ride no wave.
All right, okay, people. All right, let me see what else we got going on. So why the hell? Why the hell does Famous? Listen, what type of phone Famous Dex got? This thing must got like an iPhone 3. Like, bruh, what type of quality is this? Anyway, he goes off after fans ask him about missing teeth. What the hell?
I ain't got my bottom teeth in. Why you getting blocked, ho? They told me to come back next week. You getting blocked. Anybody say something about my teeth? You getting blocked. It ain't my fault. Teeth still cost more than your bitch. I'm back on that disrespectful time now. Now look, I had to pin you. Ain't nobody say nothing now. Now chill out. Real talk. That's why I pin your ass. I know I ain't got my bottom teeth in. Why you getting blocked, ho? They told me to come back next week. You getting blocked. Anybody say something about my teeth? You getting blocked.
Google Gaga?
It ain't my fault.
What is this right here? Every time I see Famous Dex, it's like I remember what they told me at the doctor when I brought my dog Pluto in. They'd be like, yeah, we found some bacteria. We don't really know what it is. We took a swab of it. We're going to culture it, and we're going to figure out what antibiotics work on. I'm like, well, okay. Like, this just got to be, what the? This has to be studied. Oh my God. Niggas about to lick the camera. I backed up. I'm like, yo, hold on now.
Teeth still cost more than your bitch.
One thing I say about Famous Dex, I think he's lost a little bit of self-awareness. I don't know about his sobriety. There was a time he said he acknowledged that, he was getting some treatment, and I was very happy. I think he even messaged me, and I told him, kudos, bro. Like, listen, I want to champion, for anything I've said about how you look before, I want to champion you to sobriety. And by the way, he might be sober, right? He said his bottom teeth are missing. All these guys have like fake teeth. I don't know if their real teeth just got degraded over time with maybe drug use, or maybe just had bad teeth or tooth hygiene from the get-go. But, they kind of all have like veneers, and a lot of these people with veneers, what they do is their real teeth are really either shaven down, or they have these anchors just in their gums that you could screw in new teeth. So for whatever reason, he's saying that the dentist told him to come back next week, which is, I'm like, damn, bro, if I'm him, I would be like, nigga, put the old shit back in until next week then. But so maybe he's not on drugs. He kind of, at this point, always sounds a little slurry. So I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if he's on drugs. He could be clean. But yeah, I think the self-awareness portion is that if this was me and I was him, and given the fact that I think I have somewhat of shame, not saying the most, but I have some slight amount of shame, I'm not getting on this motherfucking camera. Like, you're not catching me on this camera right now. And even if I wanted to send a message, you're not going to be able to see my teeth, because that like part of somebody's look and what I would imagine that you would be very self-conscious about is about your teeth. I would imagine, right? So I don't know. Now he might. Listen. He might be able to, and this is what I was going to say. He might not give a fuck, or his self-awareness might not be here because he still got a girl with him. No matter what. Listen. When you still have a little bit of money, you're going to find a girl who going to suck on them gums. That's a fact. It's kind of interesting because I'll be watching how like people like comment on either celebrities or rappers or whatever, and the women that they pull. Bro, I think we all know that, dog, as long as you got a little bit of money, she is gonna be sucking on them gums. She's gonna be sucking on them gums, man. Like she gonna be licking the little white crust out of the side of his mouth. She's gonna make it happen, you know. And of course, there is no shame because she's
I'm
on
back
camera
on
too.
that disrespectful time now. Now look, I had to pin you. Ain't nobody say nothing now.
Yeah, listen. Unfortunately, when it comes to like Famous Dex, we kind of get to the part of just acknowledging how much he's been through. And we're like, man, at least thank God this nigga's still alive. And as long as he looks somewhat sober, we're like, you know what, bruh, listen, it's better than what it could have been, right? Let me pause it with the chick again. Yep, she smiled like a motherfucker. She ready to lick them gums. So, hey, it gets to a point with certain artists, he made it out of Chirac. They could have killed him. He was heavily addicted on some stuff. That could have killed him. I think he had gotten locked up a few times. At this point, man, we just hope he stay out of trouble and stay healthy. Get his teeth back. And as far as, music goes, I do think it's sometimes we have to give up hope on niggas giving us new music. Just like be like, focus on your health, bro. And we're glad what you gave us in the past. Like you are a Chicago legend, right? He's a Chicago post-drill era. He's a Chicago legend. Like Famous Dex, oh man, goddamn, he's a Chicago legend. Thank you for your contribution. We're happy that you're still alive and kicking. You're still free. Stay out of jail. Get your teeth back. Don't get hooked onto nothing. Hopefully you got enough bread coming in, however you got it coming in, hopefully legally and hopefully through music, if there's still any, that you could pay your bills. And we're going to be happy for you, bro. You still got a little joint right here. She'll still stick her tongue in your mouth to try to extract any coins or pennies. Fuck it. Just rock out. Do your thing, brother. I can't be mad at you, man. I can't be mad at you. Somebody said we need a froth check. Now we need like a meter. You ever see that have the tint meter? You need like the froth meter. Like, holy. Yeah, this shit is kind of green. Is that purple? I bet. You dip it in water. You hold it for like 10 minutes. And whatever color it turns, nigga, just tells you what type of virus that is. All right, man. Okay. Yo, all my chat queens, let's keep it a beam. He up six figures. Let's not say 7, even though maybe he's up 7 still. He up 6 figures. He driving a foreign. Obviously, you clearly see you see the sunroof. Got the heated seats. Come on now. What's the problem? Got the heated seats. Got the little pillow on the seat too. He got a little bit of froth. But you could just clean it with you could kind of clean it with a pinky, like, get it. You got to scoop it out, though. Scoop it. Scoop that bit. Feel what I'm saying? The teeth is coming in next week. It should have came Amazon Prime, but it's coming standard mail. It's okay. It's coming USPS. Should have done, Amazon Prime would have got there earlier, but it's all good. Are y'all dating him? Nye Marie says she would fuck him. Bet. Iona Keys says she would go on a date. Holy. Who else? Pretty Lauren, she laughing. She sound like that's funny. JP said, nah. Okay, girl, all right. Who else? Oh, shit. Now, Miss Kennedy, a real one. She said she would wet nap it. Like, I guess, like, wet a napkin and just sop around that bitch. Yo, if you a real one, put that shit in with the biscuit, you know what I mean? Treat that shit like sour cream or something like that. Cream cheese, right? Holy. Brown Skin Dragon ain't going for that. She said, hell nah. Yo, Young Dre, man. Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, in chat, for all the men in here, I know y'all want to swear for your girl, but never swear for your girl. Your girl would tell you, I would never fuck a nigga like that. Let that nigga DM her. I ain't gonna say she fuck him, but she definitely gonna entertain him. Some women will be like, yo, he brought me to my shows, or he brought me to Philippe's, he brought me to Tao. Of course I'm gonna go with Famous Dex. He brought me to Tao. I ain't fuck him though. Oh man. What else, brother? What else? Yo, it's not white crust until it hardens up. So as long as he keep like opening and shutting the mouth, there's saliva that's still giving it a good amount of moisture and texture. You feel what I'm saying? All right, man. Okay. Speaking of which,